Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show, and today is my favorite show to talk about. Well, not necessarily favorite, but it's kind of on my list, and the show is called Bungo Stray Dogs. And this week we kind of get a glimpse into who has been riding that bounty that kind of has been keeping Asushi kind of on edge and shit. And apparently it's the Guild. Who is the Guild? Well, apparently the Guild is this evil group of people from America who kind of wanted for some fucking reason. I guess that they're on the prowl for orphans because pretty much the girl who popped up earlier in this episode, a crazy redhead, she was an orphan who has the power to pull people into another dimension and piss them in a game of evil hide and seek to where that they get trapped in this specific dimension forever. And if they leave, then, well, they have two doors. The white door, you leave on your own accord. You leave everything in there behind, but you don't remember anything about it. The black door, on the other hand, you're locked in there forever. There's no way to get out of there once you're in there. And I will be honest, a lot of this was kind of systematic. I will give it that. But still, I kind of liked it a little bit. Even watching them take down this crazy, evil, red-headed girl with braces who kind of forces people into a unwinnable game of tag, I guess. But the thing that is kind of bothering me though is that for the past few weeks of this show, every single villain or somebody in this series has been an orphan. Versus every little thing that has been going on. You have the one girl now who's attached to Asushi, and I don't want to remember her name, but she's an orphan. The guy who hacks things for a living, he's a goddamn orphan. Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead, but still, even with that, he's also a fucking orphan. And then also on top of that, now this brand new girl who fucking has like this kind of OP power. I guess. Well, not really. She doesn't really gain anything from kind of pulling you into her alternate dimension. She kind of is just there, which makes her more of a target, no matter how powerful that little puppet she has is. It's kind of crazy. But even with that, even with that, she's still a bit intimidating. However, the real thing that did kind of bother me a little bit, well, actually, I'm going to be frank. The thing that actually really bothered me in this chapter was the fact that there was a crazy doctor running around who was acting a bit similar to Dezai. And the part that kind of fucked with me a lot was the fact that he has a lot of Dezai's traits. And I'm pretty sure that he's either related to him in some way, or pretty much he has way more power than him. Because as far as I'm concerned, having another tall, black-haired guy who kind of has been like an ending, like power of malice, and is the leader of the fucking Port Island Mafia being trapped in this kind of thing, kind of makes me think, wait a second. If he wanted Asushi then, or if he wanted to take out the agency then, he probably could have. But then again, looking at the president of the detective agency, the only real kind of power he has is the fact that he has a very straightforward stance on people. So I kind of don't really understand how most of them can kind of look at him and say, well, now this guy is ultimate super powerful, or at least versus like the guild versus the master guild leader who just buys everything and says that he hates people that he can't buy, but whatever. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. Catch you on the next John Graves Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.